Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm back with my project pan update. We have one empty and I'm really excited to share that with you guys. But before we do that, if you are new here, please consider subscribing to my channel. My name is Ravneet and I make a lot of panning videos. So in this project, I'm working on 10 products at a time to finish them. I don't have any other goal for those products. If I roll anything in, I want to finish it. And once I finish a product, I roll in something else in its place. So it's a rolling style and it's been working really well for me. I have finished so many products in this project. So the first product that I've been working on in this project is this Covergirl Clean Fresh Skin Milk. I don't really like this. I mean, it works, but not a fan. It says it's nourishing foundation with coconut milk and aloe extract. Not sure about what that's supposed to do because it's a really weird runny sort of product. Don't like it. Anyway, I still managed to use it 15 times. I am only wearing it when I am home. I don't really wear it outside, but 15 uses are still good enough for me and we are close to finish it. So I only have around this much product remaining in here. I'll try to take a picture of having it against a light source or something so that we can see inside. That's the first product and I'm hopeful that this will be done before end of this year. Next product is this Covergirl Clean Fresh powder. It's from the same line. It's so weird because I really like the powder, but I just didn't like the foundation. So this powder, I repressed it and I also pressed another powder in here. So now it's 2-in-1 sort of product. And I'll insert a picture of how it was looking like last month. And this is how it's looking like today. So this is the Covergirl powder. This is the other pink powder that I pressed here. It was a loose powder that I also rolled in this project to finish. So now I'll be showing both these products together because I think I'll finish it very soon. So last month I used it 12 times. This is the only part we are focusing on right now. So yeah, 12 uses and it's looking very thin. I also filmed repressing these products in here and I will link that video down below. But yeah, 12 uses and it's moving. This will be definitely done by end of this year. And let's move on to our next and third product. That is our pink powder. And this is something that we rolled in last month. So since rolling it in, I used it 11 times. This is something that I think I pressed a little bit harder and it doesn't show a lot of movement. It does not move that fast. So it's gonna stay here for a while. I'm not sure if I'll be able to finish this entirely this year because I don't use it a lot. Like this thing I can use on my entire face, but I have to be very cautious while using this product. So I think that's the reason it's going to take me quite a while to get through. I rolled in this eyeshadow last month to finish. It's from my Baby Yoda palette. It's called Precious Cargo. It's very typical ColourPop Super Shock shade. That was a tongue twister, but this is what it was looking like last month. And then I used it 8 more times. I was wearing it on my lids, in my inner corners, and this is what it's been looking like after 8 uses. We were able to make good progress on this eyeshadow and hopefully I can finish it before this year ends. And this is something that I've recently started incorporating in as many looks as I can so that it's done soon. And then I've been working on this e.l.f. primer infused bronzer. It's in the shade called Forever Sun-Kissed. This is how it was looking like last month and since last update, I used it 16 times and this is how it looks like today. You can see the product itself is very thin. I'm trying to show you guys from all the angles. I don't think there's a lot of product remaining in here. It is something that could be done in maybe 4 months. I'll try to get it done by December, but we'll see how far it goes. But I used it 16 times and it has definitely shown some movement. This is again the primary bronzer that I used. I don't use anything else as a bronzer because for quite a while I was kind of mixing eyeshadows, pressing them together, and I was using them as bronzer because I wanted to finish them, but I was ignoring my actual bronzers. So that's the reason I rolled it in to finish, because after this is done, I'll be left with 2 bronzers, which is really exciting because I am kind of moving towards minimalistic, not minimalistic, but I don't know the word, but maybe it's minimalistic makeup collection. But yeah, I don't want to overwhelm myself with a lot of products because I do get very anxious if I find products or anything else that's kind of pushed in back of my drawers. I'm not using it. So yeah, I really need to declutter. I think not just my makeup, but everything else I own, which I'm really good at. I'm really good at not bringing any new products in or any other items to be specific. So yeah, that's the reason I don't want to have a lot of different products. My eyeshadows give me enough variety to play with different colors, and if there is a bronzer that I'm really loving or I might be eyeing to buy, I might just make it myself, unless it has a really pretty packaging, because it's hard for me to resist products that have really great pretty packaging, like those vintage sort of. I've been eyeing flower nose makeup, so maybe I'll get that after I finish some more products, you know what I mean. But that's where we are at with this bronzer. And then I started working on this NYX Jumbo pencil in the shade called Milk in the start of this year, and since last update I used it 13 times. This is how it looks like. We have totally sharpened off the text where it says Jumbo Milk. It only says pencil now. I mean, it's moving, but it's not something that's gonna be done by end of this year because I'm not using it as much as I was using it in the beginning of this year, because I figured I don't really need that much of product from here. But I'm really happy with the progress I'm making with this pencil. Hopefully I'll be able to finish it maybe next year, but I still think I can make a really good progress on this one by end of this year. So 13 uses on this one. I use it as an eyeshadow base. It creases on me if I don't set it, but if I put on matte eyeshadows on top, it doesn't crease at all. Also, I don't have oily eyelids. That also contributes to the fact that it doesn't crease on me, even though I wore it throughout the summer and my eyeshadow stayed put. I rolled in this Wet n Wild Impossible Primer 2 months ago. Since last update, I used it 7 times, and I think there's not a lot of product remaining in here. I might have to cut it open to get rest of the product, but I'm speculating that this would be an empty for next update. Next product is this lipstick. This is my Essence Brave lipstick mixed with my Wet n Wild Skinny Dipping? No, In the Flesh. I don't think they make that color anymore. I really liked it though, but this is what it is looking like after using it 17 times since last update. We made such a good progress. This is all that's left of it. Maybe some of it got pushed downwards by the pressure of applying it, of course, but this is really moving. I also managed to use it 17 times. That also made contribution towards the progress that we're seeing. Honestly, I'm really excited to see where we are going to be at with this one next update. And this is the moment you all have been waiting for. So I rolled this eyeshadow from Revolution X Demi palette, I guess 2 months ago into this project, and I wanted to finish it. It was an orange eyeshadow, although it was very vibrant. It looked a lot vibrant in the pan, but it was very easy to sheer out, and I was mostly wearing it as a blush. So since last update, I used it 11 times. This is also something that I repressed. It's going to be in the same repressing video as that Covergirl powder one, and I had to use it 11 times in order to finish it all up. I've only used it a couple times on my eyes. Most of the times I was just wearing it as a blush, and this is how it's looking like. It really worked great for the summer looks. I really enjoyed wearing those warmer cheeks, and this is done after using it 22 total times in this project. So last month I had 11 uses on this, and then I used it 11 more times to finish it all up. This is done. So now let's move on to our last product, which is this Milk Makeup Mascara. It's a trial sized product. It only had 3 mils of product, but it's still ongoing. I haven't finished it up yet. We'll see how long it's gonna take me to get it done. However, I used it 18 times since last update. I've been trying to reach for this one more often now because I really don't want it to expire on me. I just want to use it up because it's just 3 mils of product. I should be able to finish it up rather quickly. And those are all the products that I am working on, or I was working on in this case. It's time to roll in next product, which is again going to be an eyeshadow, because my goal is to finish 25 eyeshadows this year. I have done that, but 3 of those eyeshadows were in a bronzer form. The bronzer that I was working earlier on in this project, that was a Franken bronzer that I made myself by mixing 3 eyeshadows. So it'll be really great if I can finish more eyeshadows that are standalone, like I'm not mixing them with anything. So that's the reason I want to roll in another eyeshadow, even though I also finished 2 eyeshadows that I mixed together to make a blush that I was also working on in this project. It was the purple sort of blush that I finished earlier. But those 2 eyeshadows, I had a lot of previous usage on them either way. So technically I have used up 3 eyeshadows as bronzer and 2 eyeshadows as blushes. I mean, third one, of course, is the orange blush, but I did not mix it up with anything. I don't know, it's just a weird thoughts. In the end, I'm still finishing eyeshadows, right? But I still want to roll in another eyeshadow to use it up, maybe as a blush. So I will be rolling in this eyeshadow called Mass to finish. This one that I finished was called Spice Island, and Mass is a rather deeper shade, I would say, but I can still sheer it out. This is how it looks like sheared out. So we'll see how this one would go, but yeah, I'm gonna roll it in to hopefully finish by end of this year. It has a lot more product than we had in Spice Island. So yeah, I'm nervous about it because that one only had like bare minimum product remaining, but this is very full. All we can do is work on them and see how far we can go. And the reason I'm rolling this in as a blush is because I'm not working on any powder blushes at the moment. I only have 1 powder blush remaining in my collection, which is really great. It's the Milani Luminoso. I'm in no rush to finish it, although I have great progress on that. So yeah, that's what I will be working on moving forward. Some of these eyeshadows in here are really sparkly. I mean, I'm wearing this one. It's called Soka on middle of my eyelids, and I think it's really looking pretty. I love it for that. But that's all I have for today's video. Thank you so much for sticking with me until the end. I hope you have a wonderful day or night, depending on when you're watching my video, wherever in the world you are. I will see you in my next one. Until then, take care. Bye.